and all those cosmic rays, cosmic rods, call them what you like, electrons, anything, are intelligent. And they bring us the message of what it is to be like on Ursa Minor. This is our magnetic pole. Now, I don't know if any of you have read the Koran. I have. But one passage I love in there. When Allah cannot go to the mountains, bring the mountains to Allah. And since I can't go out there, I bring it to me. But when I bring it to me, and for me to become one with that, and that goes for all of us, I have to go through hell. I have to change. You know, all these politicians are talking about change. What change are they talking about? 10-cent speech? They don't know what change is, unless they're in a commercial endeavor. So chiropractic is not chemistry. Chiropractic is not medicine. And medicine is chemistry. And when the heart moved over, the mediastinum, according to the Romans, in the Latin language, meant the part that was left in here. A dredge, meaning, and they give you another meaning, a medical servant. And also we've been servants to medicine. Now, I heard something tonight about the Bronx. This ought to make you prick your ears up. HIV. They want everybody up there to have a swab of HIV. They don't even know what the hell it is. HIV is an antibody. And at one time, as long as we had the antibodies, we were protected. Now the antibodies are tired. So they're turning around and biting the hand that fed them. Yeah, it shows you that our military system within us is breaking down slowly, slowly, slowly. And it has to be broken down because it is already expressing itself outside. In our younger days, we would never think of a woman going on a battlefield with a gun. Oh, she was there as an angel of mercy, as a nurse, but not with a gun. Remember that. This is how low we have become. This is how uncultivated we are. Woman, go. Men are left home with the children. Finally, sorry to inform you that she was killed in battle. Others left with a couple of kids. Well, if she does come home, she's never the same. She needs what they call psychiatric treatment. Why? Because of the chemistry. All the drugs have been pumped, pumped, pumped And they use these drugs as tests upon the military to see how they act and react. And the best picture I can think of that shows this is Jacob's ladder. Jacob's ladder. Remember it? Yeah. It was the drugs that did it. Oh, they deny it. Of course they deny it. But they do it. So I'm not going to talk too much tonight because what I've given you has taken me more than 40 years to give you what I just gave you. And with plenty of discomfort. And I am still going through discomfort. My heart has moved quite a bit. I feel it, but not enough yet. Because if we look at the word interfere or interference, it is made up of two words, inter and ferere, which is Latin to mean to hit. But they don't have a word in their vocabulary as interference. It was the French that brought this in. They borrowed the ferere from the Latin, and also inter, but they say intra. What does it mean? It refers to horses. When horses are running and one leg hits the other leg, and that happens. That's interference. Now what's interference in me and in you? Since our heart is in left field, and I personally think we had two separate hearts, one for the chest and down, and the next one for the head. This is not too clear to me yet. But anyway, this is clear. These two chambers, which we call ventricles, and we have to stop calling them ventricles because that means to digest. And the heart wasn't made to digest. But when it went over, it started to digest. And this is why we have so much bile in the urine or in the blood. We have to become pure, clean it out. So, can you now visualize this? This heart is here and it comes this way. You got it? Two legs coming together like a mermaid. And what's the mythology behind a mermaid? When a sailor saw a mermaid, what happened? He was dead. He was dead. And these two legs here knocking each other. Interference. That's the only interference we have. You understand that? I hope I made it clear enough for you. Now, I'm not here to talk for 2 hours or 3 hours. You will notice that my talks will get shorter and shorter, but with a bigger punch, with more meaning, more in-depthness. And notice, I'm not looking for arguments. I'm looking to move forward, 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 forward. And so with that, Brian, my moderator, please.
Anyone like to ask Pasquale anything? Anyone?
My son, huh?
All right, Pasquale.
Okay.